We have guided Palermo FC to a Champions League semi-final against PSG. Crazy. It's time for Project Palermo with your old mate DP here in the DP Dome. Since you were last here, we have played a few games. Things have gone quite well. Other news, not sure how clearly you can see this, but our best possible finish now is fourth. We have confirmed at least Europa League qualification for next season. Our bank balance is extremely healthy at £66 million, almost 67, and results have been pretty dang good. So let's review, shall we? First up was Empoli, a 3-0 win with a lovely goal for Patrick Berg, a decent strike from inside the 18-yard box, which was good to see. And then Antonio Gallo returning from injury with a very nice effort, showing flashes of what he had last season. Been out for most of this one. And then Tammy Abraham with a header for another goal for him. Then we went away to Udinese. We took a 4-0 advantage into the second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final. Zakir got us off the mark with a goal in the 29th minute. And then Alessandro Marcandali in the 42nd minute, just before half-time, with another usual header for him. And then Tabby Abraham smashing home an effort after a lovely ball from Chouna, which was delightful. And towards the end of the match, with about 15 minutes to go, Udinese got a consolation goal, which was disappointing because we hadn't conceded in ages. Then we went away to Bologna. Otto Graziani picking up another goal for himself in the 43rd minute. And then Alvaro Lopez with a solo effort. It was beautiful to watch, and he's coming good. I like it. So with those results, the situation as it stands is this. We are now only 4 points behind Inter. 4 measly points. Why, you ask? I'm going to tell you, because that's how videos work. They drew. They drew a match with Roma 3-3. Doesn't really matter. I can't see them dropping too many more, although their talisman, Cole Palmer, who's averaging a 7.41 for the season, he got injured. So that might be enough to trip them up, keep them dropping points, and have us do a Stephen Bradbury and just sort of coast through as they fall over. But that's our only chance of winning the title. Inter have been ridiculous throughout this save, as you can see. Although we've got the second top scorer in the league in Tammy Abraham, 15 goals in the league, 27 in total for the season. He's having one of his best seasons of the save. Averaging a 7.1. He's not setting the world on fire, but he's doing the job for us. For 3.5 million, that is a decent return. Very happy with his efforts. We don't have anybody else on that list or any of the lists for player stats. It's like all Inter, which is a little bit scary. Also, injuries. Ivan Yordanov, he's leaving the club. He's done. He's out for 2 to 3 months with a broken ankle. Very Christmas themed. It's that time of year. 'Tis the season. So, Yordanov, the red-ankled reindeer over here, broke his ankle against Empoli in the first half, which was really annoying. But that's not our problem today. It's not our problem ever again. He's just hanging around, claiming a paycheck, using our medical facilities before he buggers off to Wolfsburg. But we're just going to have a chat to these guys about their training, tell them to just be better people because they're a bit rubbish. And yeah, that's it. Let's go play PSG and hopefully get a result. Any kind of result will do. I would love a win. I think we've got it in us. The Ligue 1 is the word I was looking for. The French league, not as good as Serie A. We should be able to get over the line, but you never know. So I was just checking here because Otto should have 3.5, 4 stars of ability here in midfield, and he doesn't at the moment. So that's annoying. Anyway, here's your squad. Spike Brits in goal. He has been excellent for us. He's averaging a 7.32 as our goalkeeper, a 75% win percentage for him. Awesome stuff. We've got Maiolo, Maturo, Cittadini and Guerreri as our first choice back four. Fontanils, Lavia and Graziani in the centre of midfield. Takane, Chouna and Abraham forming the attack. I'd say our first choice back four We don't have Mercandale. He's got a bit of a knock. He'd be fine to play. I just don't want to risk him because we've got that second leg coming up and a match against Sampdoria in between. So that will do for us. I know I've only selected 10 substitutes because that's all I ever do. Just the best players available. Tammy Abraham is roused, so hopefully you get a really good game out of him today. That would be awesome. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from PSG. They've got a lot of firepower and it is a scary proposition. Never mind the fact it's a Champions League semi-final. We've got no right to be here competing at this level. Lots of luck involved, but the players have been phenomenal. This squad, that defense, has got no business whatsoever going 7 games without conceding. It's one area of the team that I really want to upgrade. I started thinking about summer transfers. I want to bring in one of these midfielders permanently. We're going to have to upgrade at least one of the centre backs, if not 2 of them, which means unless we get a big fat transfer budget from the board, we're going to have to sell some players, which I don't like doing because I like all of our boys, with the exception of a couple that I rarely use. Although, after his goal in the last match, Lopez is growing on me, for sure. Here we are with the football. Chona is going the right direction, lays it back to Guerreri, launches it up, finds Tammy Abraham, he's in there. Oh, it's a nailed-on chance, and we've got to do better with that. Can't imagine we're going to get too many more sitters drop to us against PSG. We'll encourage the lads. We're doing quite well. I've just hit encourage and now we've got a highlight. So I might upset everybody if we score. But that's fine. I'll take that as a trade-off. Here's Sakane. Plays it inside to Tammy Abraham. The defender deals with it well. A weird shot from Sakane. It's gone out for a corner. We're getting chances. We're doing okay. We don't have enough of the football at this point. But we are on the attacking instruction, so that's likely to happen. Our XG is not bad. But we've got to take these chances and we've got to get them on target, more importantly, and test Donnarumma. I hear he's quite good in goal. He's not going to be easy to beat. But come on, lads. Here we go. Throw in. Guerreri finds Graziani. Back to Guerreri. Lays it across. Tammy Abraham lurking underneath. Doesn't even jump for it, but Maiola now with a chance to cross. He does. Donnarumma catches safely. And his highlight is still going. Come on. Kicking into Tammy's head. Straight into the goal. No. It's just rude is what that is. Selfish even. And now PSG looking to come at us. Running down the wing. Don't like it all. They've still got possession, which is awful. Come on, boys. Win the ball back. No, that's a ball over the top. Oh, Spike Bridge with a huge save. What a hero. Oh, my goodness. And now PSG with a corner. I don't want to regret being on this attacking instruction. I've already done the play for set pieces thing. Why are you asking me to do it again, Football Manager? Kick it out. Just don't do anything stupid. I don't want one of these rubbish turnovers in a precarious position biting us on the bum. Happens way too often. It's a good ball for Graziani. Takes it wide. Needs some help. And he's giving it away. This is what I was talking about. But we've won it back. Here's Tammy. Launches it up. Sakane, he's got room in front of him. Shoots. Puts it wide. Oh, I can put money on him scoring that. He really, really would. Encourage it. A couple of minutes ago in the first half. Our finishing is just not good enough. Point the finger. Got to do better. Tammy on a 6.5 is less than stellar. You've not been good enough in front of goal. Chauno only on a 6.5. Hate everything about that. We're going to demand more from him. We're going to demand more from Tammy Abraham. And I might just change Tammy to an advanced forward on attack. Come on, boys. Do something. Do anything. Just don't concede a goal. It's almost changed the clock. Tuna's got to come off on a 6.4. That's just not effective enough for my liking. I'll bring on Ulic, who's been in pretty good goal scoring form. Maiolo's not having a good day. I'm going to bring on Gallo, even though he's not fully fit. And just try to change things up a little bit. We're going to have to change to midfield shortly because they're going to get tired. Courage, lads. Come on now. Oh, God, it's a corner. Whoa, that was scary. All right, now I need to make these changes. Lavia is tired. Kasei can come on. Tammy and the gift are both exhausted. I think we'll bring on Me for the gift. I'm going to leave Tammy on, which might be silly. One more change to make. Fontanils is tired. We'll bring on Lopez and then drop Kasaya back, and that will do. That's it. That's our lot. Unpause the game, DP. It works better. There is your red hot Football Manager 2024 tip for today. Just going to drop back to positive and try to cling to this draw. I'll take it, but it makes our job much harder in the second leg if we can keep this result. 3 minutes of time added on. And that is it. Full time, 0-0 at home to PSG. And we need to chip some players. Maiolo, you let yourself down. Chauna, quite angry. And Tammy, well below the required standard. Not good enough. And now we've got some work to do. On the upside, nobody got injured. So that's nice. I'm going to go play Sampdoria offline. We'll have a look at that when we come back. And then the second leg against PSG and see if by some cruel, insane twist of fate, we can qualify for our first ever Champions League final. We've played Sampdoria, we won. We'll have a look at the goals in a second, but this is huge news. We have qualified for the Champions League for next season. We knew it was going to happen, but it's been confirmed. And the board have set their initial budget. So a £1.5 million per week wage budget and a transfer budget of 42.91 million. That is a decent chunk of change. Very happy camper. Berg was player of the game in that last match. 1 goal and an 8.2 match rating, which was excellent. We booked our Champions League ticket, which is fantastic. And we'll jump across now and I'll show you the goals that were scored against Sampdoria. So we had to field a team because we were hampered by injury. We'll talk about that in a second. Cerezo, one of the youngsters, with an assist for Narakin to get a goal, which was great on the header. He had a chance just after that looked nearly identical, and then Berg with a worm burner from miles out, beat the keeper. We were never really under threat from this lot, but a good performance. And the youngster Cerezo did super well. Zakir was disappointing, but a lot of green in the squad for this one. It was a fun time. What's less fun are the injuries. So Wachara Makmi, he got some blisters on his little tootsies. He's got a yellow foot. That's fine. He'll be back before too long. Not a problem. But Mercandali, our centre back, not great. A calf strain suffered in training. Some idiot forgot to rest players following the PSG game. And yeah, Mercandali immediately picked up a knock. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. His season might be done as a result, which is not great. So Matura is going to have to step up. And we are running on fumes at the centre-back position. We may need to use Cittadini, Daniliuc, or Guerreri in and around there. So that's the injury news. I'm going to continue through now, and then we'll play the second leg away to PSG. I'm very afraid. PSG away, but they can wait a little bit longer. We'll play some mind games and try to throw them. A little bit of business done. I've started the transfers. Spike Brits, the goalkeeper, put in a 14 million quid offer for him, 7 million up front, 7 million on 6 monthly installments, but only 5 goals conceded in 14 appearances for us. 3.5 star, better than what we've got in Falcone and Ljungdahl. Ljungdahl, by the way, also signed permanently for like £500,000 or something like that. He'll be fine as a backup, and we can look to move Falcone on. If there's any interest, he's 35 years old and 2.5 star. I've also had a look at the defence. Cittadini, Maturo, Marcandali, who's injured. They're good enough, but we need to upgrade. I've got my eye on a few who have release clauses of about 30 million, but that's 3/4 of our transfer budget. We're going to have to sell to buy because we need to upgrade the defence as well. Fontanils and Kasaya aren't going to be here next season. There's no way their parent clubs let them come back for us. So we're going to have to replace them. And again, I've had my eye on a couple, but no offers just yet. I've got to figure it out and weigh everything up. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get into the match and see what we can do. Oh my goodness. I've just made some changes, but I'm going to change them back because just have to. Just have to. Right. So, Maiolo at left back, Brits in goal, Maturo, Cittadini, Daniliuc at right back because of a knock to Guerreri. He's not right for a couple of days. He can come on in the second half. Fontanils, Lavia and Graziani as our midfield. Takane, Tuna and Abraham as the tip of the spear in attack. And I'm staying attacking. I pondered going positive or balanced or even cautious to try and shore things up. I don't know what to expect from PSG in this one. With that kind of firepower, I'm still uncertain as to what they were playing at in the first leg. I expect them to come out on the charge and we might get punished, but we stick with what we know. We stick with what we do. I'm not going to change things just because it's a semi-important game. And really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that important. We're not expected to make a Champions League final as Palermo. We shouldn't even be in the semi-final. We should have gone out ages ago in this competition. So all of this is just gravy and a huge bonus. Good experience for the players. I just don't want us to get embarrassed. I don't want us to make silly mistakes that cost us. Just a good, solid performance. If we lose, we lose. As long as they give it their best shot and don't play like crap. If we play like crap, I'm going to be livid. Plus, we haven't lost a game in ages. And I've kind of forgotten what it feels like. Oh, and it's a highlight straight from the kickoff for PSG. That bodes ill. Unless we win the ball back and do something awesome. Cittadini reclaims over to Maiolo. Back to Cittadini. Stop messing around with it back here and get rid of the football. Daniliuc. Back to Cittadini. I hate this. I hate it with a passion because we give the ball up in these positions all the time. But PSG are too good to be messing around like that. Although, see? Why? We were doing so well. Oh, chance here. Tuna finds Graziani over to Lavia, who shoots and scores. Lavia's given us the lead after a minute from the kickoff. I did not see that coming, but what a huge goal to set the tone early. Poor pass from the goalkeeper. Tuna pounces, messes around with it a little bit, finds Graziani, spots Lavia on the edge of the area, just leathers it, which I've been screaming at them to do ever since we arrived at the club. He does exactly that, and that is huge. Praise the boys. 5 minutes gone. We are in the lead with more possession, and I love everything about it. That is what I'm talking about, people. Should we drop back from attacking? I don't think so. We're on top until or unless PSG start raining goals. We sit tight. But here's a chance for them from a corner. Oh, we've overrun him. The ball in. It spills out. They've reclaimed. We get away with that one. That was the shot on target for them. Huge amount of XG from that as well. They are dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We're not getting enough possession now. I've just praised them. We can see with a corner. Win it. Oh my goodness. That's so scary. So scary. Why are we playing against teams like this? We don't belong here. This is not our place. 5 minutes ago in the first half, we're still leading against PSG in the second leg of a Champions League semi-final. We're up 1-0 on aggregate. Tuna, despite that assist, is on a 6.5, so he's gone off the ball. The defence is doing okay. Nothing to panic about. Been good so far. Keep it up. Defenders weren't that bad. We just pump everybody up. Keep everybody positive. And try to reclaim some momentum. I'm seriously considering dropping back to positive. So that we're not so exposed. I think I will. The 60-minute mark. Pull the trigger now. Pull the trigger now. Praise the lads. Tuna's got to come off. Oh, they've got a corner. No. Get rid of the football. Get out of here. Don't let him in. Oh, don't let him run forward. No, don't leave him out. Ah, it's annoying. Really annoying. Disallow it, ref. I know he was onside, but I don't care. Surely he put his flag up. I didn't see it go. This is goals getting allowed. Yep. Well rewarded. I don't think it was even close, really. Yeah. No. Didn't reach. Playing inside. We'll see it again here. Yeah, by miles. Alright, fair enough. Right, pause the game. We go back to attacking. Now we need a goal. I think I'm going to take Danilic off and throw on Guerreri, even though he's injured. We've got a chance. Tuna's having an absolute nightmare. Ulrich has got to come on for him at 6.2. What is wrong with you? Yeah. Okay. Couple of changes. That'll do for now. We just don't have a lot of firepower to follow up with. That's the problem. We started everybody. Right. We encourage team. Levy is tired. We need to make a change there. Hold off for as long as I can. 10 minutes to go. Right. Tammy's exhausted. Ulrich can go up front. We'll bring on Macme. We'll bring on Berg. Graziani's going to have to play on. Levy is going to have to play on, rather. Do we bring on Kasea? No, that'll do for now. Game's going on behind that screen, by the way. Encourage the boys. Not ideal. Just hold on, lads. I think we're going to extra time. We are. Extra time. Okay, pump the fist. Weren't that bad. Weren't that bad. I'm not happy with your finishing. Come on, boys. It's in your hands. We need to make some changes. Levi's got to come off. He's exhausted. Lopez can come on there. And Fentanyls. I just want to freshen up the midfield. Defenders are just going to have to do what they can. All I've got. Gift's going to have to play on it. I probably should have subbed him, truth be told. Encourage. They brought on some fresh legs as well. And our defence is absolutely shattered. Oh, I thought that was going in off bricks. He spilled that. Come on, boys. Imagine if we take in the penalties. Oh, massive. We drop back to positive. I don't think we do. I think we just press on with what we're doing. Half time. We've got the ball. Here's Kasea. One of the fresher legs. De Gea with a shot. And Donnarumma gets a hand to it. Sends it out for a corner. No one's coming out to pick up the short one. Doesn't matter because the highlight just ends. Can I give a shout, please? We've got a throw in. Guerreri to Berg. Juan Cittadini over to Mature. The defence is exhausted, so I'd like the football to not be with them as much as possible. The Gift is also exhausted. But we've given the ball back to PSG, and this is dangerous. Really dangerous. They're in full flight here. Ball through for Faddy. Brits makes, I think, a save. No, he's just put a shot wide. I can't even make a shout. I don't have enough time. Right, encourage. Maiolo is shattered. The Gift is shattered. We're going to penalties. God. My heart can't take this. I can feel my pulse racing in my neck. Yeah, I'm proud of your efforts so far. No. But you to win this year. Yeah, I'm proud of your efforts. Utmost confidence. Come on, Brits. Be a hero. Justify the transfer fee. We lose this shootout. I'm cancelling the deal. I'm not really. Zakia, he's young. He's inexperienced. But he scores. 1-0 to Palermo. Mason Mount for PSG. Brits between the sticks. Doing a little dance. Goes a long way. It's fine. It's fine. We don't even have to win the shootout. To get it to this point, I'm fine with. I expect Macme to miss. And his penalty is saved. Feel that coming. We're not going to win. The game has decided. Ansu Fati now. Shoots and Brooks dives. Lets the shot in. Kasea, come on. Come on, keep us in it. It does. Yes, we get one past Donnarumma. Rishala steps up. Come on, Brits, just make a save. It's gone all the way. We've got to make this one or it's game over. Berg is experienced. He's been in good form. Shoots, and that's saved. Right. Unless Brits make a save here, we're going out of the Champions League. But we fought valiantly. Take a lead early to keep them to 1-1, drag them to a penalty shootout. We certainly didn't make it easy for them. Brits probably made it too easy for them in the shootout. But no disgrace in that. I am proud of the boys. It could have been better. The penalty misses are really annoying, but I didn't even train it in the match build-up. I will take it. Gave it their best efforts. I am going to... His performance was abysmal. Tammy wasn't good enough today. But other than that, decent. So no more Champions League football for us, which means we can focus in on the league for the rest of the season, which is fine. One step further than last season. Let's just do this contract. Let's sign a goalkeeper and cheer myself up. I said I was going to cancel the deal. But yeah, sure, Brits. Use it as a stepping stone. It's going to have to be higher than that though, mate. You can't have a loyalty bonus and you can't have fees for your agent. So I don't want to pay them. Yeah, 50 grand a week. Fine with that. Oh, I've left a wage rise in there. That's annoying. So PSG go through on penalties, which is disappointing, but it's fine. And we get 10 million for making it to the semi-final stage. Look at that balance. 74 million pounds is absolutely delicious. The lowest we can finish in the league is third. One more win and we guarantee ourselves second place. There's only 3 league matches left. Fiorentina, Roma and Milan, and we've got the Coppa Italia against Inter. I guess I kind of have to show you the Coppa Italia. I think what we'll do is we'll just play the remaining games of the season. So next episode will be Fiorentina and Inter, and then we'll finish up with Roma and Milan. Then it's transfer time. If ever the boys have deserved a like for their heroics, it was today. Hit the thumbs up down there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you've made it this far, you should absolutely subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes or next season, which is shaping up to be a bit of a cracker. Also, we're in a title race with 3 games left to go. We're only 4 points behind Inter. If they screw up, we're in with a shout, and we could ruin their day by beating them in the Coppa Italia final. So all of that being said, until next time, I shall see you next time. Say hi to your mum for me and be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught.